These messages will resonate most with those who are on the spiritual path and doing the inner work. God, source, your spirit team, the universe, or your higher self led you here for a reason. As always, listen to the guidance with discernment. Share your thoughts, feelings, and insights in the comment section below, and subscribe if you're new. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, you will make it out. If you need to just not hear nothing else, you will make it out. You will make it out. I know it looks very impossible, like there is no possible solutions, but please remember that while you are indeed in charge of your reality, this is my belief, take it or leave it, that there is higher power working for you at all times, sees exactly where you are at all times, and knows exactly how to pull you out of a situation. Your job is to be open to all the possible solutions, all the possible opportunities. A lot of people, come on now, hold on, because I got a disclaimer. A lot of people love being the victim and love being in this dark space and love saying that everybody is against me. There's no way out. Oh, they did this, they did that, they did this, they did that. And it's like, well, what did you do? And I'm not saying like you're the problem. I'm not saying you're the reason that got you there, but if you're going to be constantly saying that I can't do anything to get myself out, there's no possible solution, there's no possible way for me, it's just, oh, woe is me all the time, you're going to stay right where you are. But that's it. Listen, that's not who I'm talking to. I believe that you know. Y'all hear that timer? Maybe you don't hear it, but I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Let me think about that for a second. But no. I want to almost say like the time has come for you to come out of this whatever situation that it is that you're in. And there are solutions available to you. And maybe you need to share it down in the comments. I'm not saying to do that, but there might be somebody who can give you some ideas. Maybe this video is your confirmation that just right around the corner something is going to open up for you. Maybe there's something that's been opened up and you just haven't been in the space to see it, but you will make it out. And if you remember back in your past of all the things you've already made it out of, please remember that, and that can hopefully give you some encouragement and hope that if you got out of it before or something like that, or a stickier situation, then you can get out of it again, right? And those of you that believe in a higher power and a higher source, you know that there's been miracles that have already happened when you got out of something, where God made a way for you out of like seemingly no way, and it's like overnight there was something, there was development, there was something new that happened. It's like, oh my gosh, thank you, God, right? That will happen again. If he did it before, he'll do it again. And he's still able to do everything he has already done. And you have always had the power. And if you had the power to think your way out of something before, where suddenly the right people came along and you took the opportunity, you'll do it again. Trust that you can always do it again, and you will always do it again. And it kind of makes me feel like new levels, new devils. And it's like, well, listen, you may have went through something that's kind of similar but less, but now you're kind of at this new stage where it's like it's even harder now, and you feel like, oh Lord, I've never dealt with something like this. Maybe you have dealt with something like this, but it was on a smaller level. And now I need you to take some of those things that you learned from the past and apply it here, because you are a new person, you're a different person, you're a stronger person now. And let me look in your eyeballs, you're a stronger person now. And you can make it out of this. And you will get out of this, and you will look back, and hopefully you'll tell everybody how you made it out, and you'll be given a testimony of how you made it out when you thought there was no way out, how God pulled you through when you thought there was no way through. I don't know why, but I just got an image of maybe somebody dealing with some health issues, and maybe the sickness is getting worse, and it's like, well, I dealt with this as a child, I dealt with this and it was mild, I dealt with this and it was, you know, benign, and now it's coming back a little bit more aggressively. First off, lifting you up in prayer and positive vibes and wishing healing over your body. Remember that our thoughts
I even want to say the people that are around you can help. So please be mindful of what you're thinking and how often you're thinking them. And imagine yourself being the healthy, strong person. Imagine yourself going to do things like when you were a child and running and jumping and playing. Even if that just puts you in a warm, good mood. I don't know why that came, but I firmly believe that you will come across something, and this is still kind of on the health wise, but you might scroll TikTok in a place you would never imagine to see something, and you'll be like, hey, are you going through such and such? Try this random thing. And you get that intuition to try it, and that might be something that changes your whole life from the inside out. And then you can be a spokesperson for whatever it is. And we don't necessarily know why we're going through certain things. Sometimes I believe it so we can be a spokesperson for the thing, give a testimonial for that thing. Like, you know what? This is what I did. This is what I went through. This is what I did. I took some of the things from the past, and then I learned something new, and now, boom, past that level. It is so important to remember how much power you have in your tongue, in your thoughts, in your vibration. Remember who we keep around us, and keep your mind open. Keep your heart open to new opportunities, new situations, because you never know how you're going to make it out, but you will make it out. Just say, I'm going to make it out of this. I got this. I got this. You got this. Okay?